Nemu. Hello. Give me one sec. Okay. Hello. Hi everyone. Good morning. Okay. Okay. That looks good. Oh. Hi Dan. Hi 75. Hi Dominic. Hi Bimo. Hi Gamer. Hi Rin. How is everyone? Nom 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 nom. Sleepy. You missed us. Where have you been? I've been under the typhoon. I think it's completely gone now. I thought it was gonna stay for a couple days, but it was only here for like oh, where did it even go? It's gone. It just vanished. It was probably here for like just a couple hours and it left. I wanted to message me, but you were too scared to be a bother. I mean, what am I trying to say? It's fine. My friend did tell me that the typhoons recently, the recent years have been a lot weaker. So, cause when they were talking about how it's going to be the biggest in 18 years, I was like freaking out. Well, not really. I was freaking out. My friend was freaking out, and he tried to like talk me into stocking up on food and a bunch of stuff. And I was like, okay, what should I buy? And he was like, batteries, like a torchlight or something. Buy the little card. I didn't end up buying all those stuff because I got lazy. And I just ended up getting a few more groceries than your usual, and I just chilled at home and watched anime. And the night of the typhoon, I actually went out. I went to the convenience store and bought some snacks. It was not strong at all. Even though the construction site walls were down, like they got blown. What's the word? What are they called? Things, the like fake walls that they put up for the construction sites. Yeah. But I thought the wind was gonna be so strong that at least it could clean my window area, but it didn't do much. It really didn't do much for me. I can still see these dirty leaves, probably. I think they're leaves. The scaffolding? I don't know what they're called. Let me see. No, not those. They're like fences, sorta, but they're not see-through, you know? Like they fence around. And so, that night when I was getting stuff from the convenience store, I walked down the street and I was like, something looks different. Like something looks different. I've only been here for 2 months, but like, I can tell that the view looks different. And then I look straight ahead and I see all the fences that are blown down. And I'm like, that's what's different. I used to not be able to see the view past these fences. And now that they're all laying around, I can see all the dirt behind it that the construction site hadn't worked on. And that was funny. Cause I was showing my friend. I was like, can you tell what's going on? And I mean, he's never been around my my neighborhood in the morning, so he doesn't remember. And I was like, this is the answer. It used to look like this. 35 consecutive streams. Let's go. That's over a month. For those of you who had experienced the typhoon this past weekend, how was it? Was it bad for you guys? I saw some reels. Some people, their houses were flooded because they live in like 4-story houses, and their balcony on the rooftop didn't have, like, it was clogged. Their drainage was clogged, so the balcony door, like the balcony was flooded to the point where the water was coming in from the door leading to the balcony. And then their whole house was like a swimming pool because no one was home at the time. And when somebody got home, and the first person got home, which was the account owner, she was like, "Oh look, it's a beautiful view in here. It's like a waterfall." and I told my friends, I was like, "Oh, you know what? That looks so fun." I mean, they're very optimistic people, and they make content, you know, so they made it look really fun. But I'm sure it was a lot of work trying to get all the water out of their house. And probably had to deal with like a lot of damage. And she just said that she got shocked from the water. That's not fun. But I didn't get anything really. It was just some strong winds and a decent amount of rain. And actually the first day, which was Friday, hi crazy dog, hi Nemu. On Friday, it was supposed to be the day when the typhoon enters. But my friends, they're so used to typhoons in this place. They asked me if I wanted to go to the mall with them, and I was like, huh? The mall's open? Because it was a national, oh, not holiday, but it was like, the government did say that it was like a national break because of the weather. Like everyone had to go home or stay at home instead of going to work, just to be safe. And the malls ended up opening, and so since the wind wasn't very strong, a bunch of people were there, and I ended up going with her. And we got to the mall, and I was like, there's probably not a lot of people because of the weather, but no, there were so many people. It was flooded. I've been to that mall twice. Yesterday was the third time, or not yesterday, Friday was the third time there, and I have never seen so many people at the mall before. 7 streams, nice. Hope you had a great weekend, Nemu. Hey Dan. My weekend I spent with the storm. What did I do? I just, other than going to the mall and coming back right away, because when we got there it was already like 4:30, and because of the weather all of the restaurants closed early, so we didn't get to order anything, and we decided to go home because we live pretty close to the mall, I guess, sorta. Yeah, I mean, compared to the States, yes, definitely way closer. Wish me good luck, thank you. I mean, the storm already left, but Friday, yeah, and I've been watching anime basically. I finished up to the newest episode and the first 2 seasons of what was it called? The Koshoku Tensei? Forgot. Is that what it's called? Mushoku Tensei. Yeah. It's pretty good. The first few episodes were hard. And I guess because so many of my friends' favorite anime is that anime, so I was like, I want to know what they like. I want to know why they like it so much, so I decided to finish it. But I'm glad I finished it. It's so good. You're wanting to find a new anime to watch? You keep rewatching old favorites? I can't rewatch anything. I don't know. It's hard to rewatch anything for me. It doesn't really... The only thing I really rewatch is my favorite movie, which is Godzilla from 1998. 1987 no Hanemu. Other than Godzilla, I've never really rewatched anything at all. That's how loyal I am to that movie. I do rewatch Umaru Himoto Umaru-chan. That's my favorite anime and manga. However, I think around episode 4 or 5. This other girl that I do not like starts appearing in those episodes, and I always stop there. Same as my manga. I only bought the first 2 books. The first 2, what are they called? Kaiwa? No. But the first 2 books, yeah, basically. Because in the 3rd book, that girl that I don't like starts appearing, and she starts taking her brother. Sort of. That's the word, I think. So I get annoyed, and so I stop watching it from there. 1998 Dinosaur Ages. Yeah, that's right. You watch all your favorite series or movies at least 5 times? Yes. Well, you're very loyal to everything you like. I don't have a lot of favorite things, honestly. I'm more loyal to like real connections than like other things, you know. I don't have favorite celebrities, shows, characters, brands. Yeah, I don't really have any favorites for anything like that, but I don't really stay loyal to one specific brand. Oh, but I do try to stick to one brand, just so, like, I mean like products, just so like when I organize things, they look very aligned. Is that the word? Yeah, when everything looks similar. But there are brands where all of their products packaging looks different. Obviously, I don't reach for those. Or I'll get like my own container and re-container them. Just to make everything look straight. Yeah. But yeah, I do. Maybe with art, I definitely like to stick to my favorite artist, Blue. I don't know if Blue is gonna show up today. I think she's busy today. But I always commission Blue. She's my go-to artist. I try to let Blue do everything as if possible. Honestly, I don't need to, but she is my favorite artist. And one of my closest best friends I could ever know. She's so sweet. If I could... There's so many phases where I'm like, I'm gonna use this brand only for the rest of my life. And then I always end up like finding products that I'm like, nah. And yeah, that don't really always end up the way I planned. But there's still like, at least Muji is my like safe brand to go with for anything. If I don't know what brand to get, I always go with Muji first. And if I don't end up liking that stuff, then I'll go look for something else. Where did you get your sleeping mask? The one I'm wearing right now? I actually do have a lot of sleeping masks. I have like 3 or 4 next to my bed. Most of them are from different airlines. I don't know why I end up reaching for the airline ones more than the other expensive ones that I bought separate. Like I have like silk ones, And then I have like double-sided ones where one is like fake silk, and the other one is like a fuzzy texture. I always end up using the airline ones that are free. Something about them, it just makes it more cozy. But the one I'm wearing on my model, this one is drawn by my mama. She draws everything perfectly. I can remove my mask too. I think it's this one. Yeah. Hi, hi, Nemu. What you guys doing? Are you guys chilling? From after work? Or after school? I feel like I want to tell you guys about something. So, can I say this? Let me think. I think I can. So I'm trying. If you guys are in my Discord server, you would know that I recently graduated. But I'm still trying to continue to another degree. And at the same time, I really wanna try to apply to a school in Taiwan too. But it's not a graduate school. It'd be an undergrad. Because I don't really qualify for that. So if I wanted to apply for schools here, I would have to take basically their SAT or ACT. And for the first time, I'm actually studying like a high schooler. And I feel like so young at heart all of a sudden. I'm starting to buy like study books. What are they called? Study books for their test here, and it's so fun. I didn't drop out at all. No, I didn't drop out. Hi Dan. I basically it should be fine if I say this. So okay, I didn't get my bachelor's degree yet. I got my associate's degrees. That's why I can't apply to grad school over here. It would have to be undergrad. Because you have to get a bachelor's degree first before you can get your grad degree. Right? That's the same as the States, right? It should be the same way. But yeah, I went to a couple of different bookstores, and I don't know, I felt like a high schooler. Cause in that section there's only high schoolers there. Hello! Hi. Thank you for the... it's Kike! Thank you for the raid! Hi! Nemu! Welcome, welcome! Hello. Thank you for the raid! お疲れ様でした! What? Thank you for the follow. Astro Kids. Hi. Hi, DK. Hi, kids. You're playing Power and you need to eat, haven't eaten for 6 hours. Is Power that good? Is it Power 2? Because I heard they're coming out with the second one. Raiders, be nice to her, please. Yeah. Be nice to me. You have 1,000 hours of gameplay. Holy moly. Holy sheep. Yes, I do karaoke sometimes. I can sing you guys a song now, actually. Would you like to sing, or would you like to request a song? Yeah, I played it since it was in early development. Wow! You know, recently, a Nemo came out too. And I also played its beta. So I was thinking, should I continue playing? But I don't know. Hello, welcome. You'll be back if you don't pass out. Okay. 07. Have a good dinner. Hi, is this Zetharius? Thank you for the follow. Hi, Routine. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I guess since DK is gonna go eat, I'll just sing a random song for you guys. Like... I can do... What do I usually sing? Okay. Gotta turn off all these filters. This one? Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, thank you. That sound makes me sleepy. You have chills? Ah, thank you so much. Yes, I do karaoke at least twice a week, I believe. I try to. But this week, tomorrow I'll be doing karaoke, and then Wednesday I have to go back. I'm finally going back to the hospital, guys. Finally. I'm saying finally because I'm getting my stitches out on Wednesday, and it's been 15 days. I can't believe it's finally half a month passed so fast. Cause when I got my surgery done, I was like, they said I have to wait 15 days. I was like, 15 days? You gotta be kidding me. I can't live with these stitches forever. Hi Sub-Zero, Nemu. Hi Story Believer. Nemu. Nemu very, very good. You almost fell asleep too. You guys, I sometimes fall asleep to my own VODs too. It doesn't have to be a singing VOD. I can fall asleep to so many different VODs. I guess like I just have the ability to put myself to sleep sometimes too. Your singing voice is so relaxing. Thank you. What are you guys' favorite song genres to listen to? I personally listen to so many different genres. Like I listen to pure music, like only instruments, and I listen to vocals, and I can listen to heavy metal too. And I can listen to like a cappella. You're the guy that listens to anything. Me too. I feel like every genre has really good songs. Like I'm not against anything, honestly. Like even that new meme song. I think it's great. I would play it on my car. I'd play it while I drive. It's funny. I would listen to country, but I would admit that I don't listen to country that much. I don't know. I used to though, when Taylor Swift back then, when she did a lot of country music, I did enjoy it a lot. Maybe I got tired of it. And I wish I knew the names of those Mexican and Indian music. They're also very fun to listen to. They're always so optimistic. You like to listen to Boy with Ukulele? Oh. Is that a streamer? Or is it like a music creator, artist? I mean, even if they're a streamer, they're still considered an artist too. I would consider myself an artist though, cause I don't really do music content. Like I just sing karaoke. So I don't think I would call myself a music creator. Chris Stapleton is a really good country singer. Oh, Chris Stapleton. Can we listen to their music? Oh wait, no, because of copyright. My VODs would be cut off. Yeah, I mean, country music. Every time I think about country music, the first melody that comes in my brain goes. What song is that? Or it would go like, is Country Road Take Me Home even count as a country music? It should, right? Country road, take me home to the land I belong, West Virginia. I know a lot of people like the Saba cover. I don't know why I never sang it on stream. It's probably because it's not in my song list, so I forget about it. Country Road's really good. Yeah. Country songs. But I really like listening to heavy metal. I was surprised the first time I heard heavy metal in person. I was at this fair in Orange County. I think it was Orange County Fair or somewhere. And there is a heavy metal singer on stage. And he was like, is it called screaming? But I described it as screaming his lungs out. Well, I thought it was so cool. I liked it. I stood there and I watched him scream for like 15 minutes. It definitely was attention grabbing. And it sounded so nice. So, what is this word in English? Do I know this word? Hot-blooded? I guess. Hot-blooded. Yeah. You love the country roads. I like the song God Bless the USA by the... I like the song God Bless the USA by Lee Green. God Bless the USA. I feel like I know that one too. Gonna head out because it's late for you and you need to sleep, but it's nice to meet you. Have a good one, everyone. Thank you for coming. Sorry, I don't know how to say your name correctly. Zithorus? Have a good night. Sweet dreams. Okay. Bye, Zithorus. Thank you for coming today. Good night, good night. Wow. If it's really late, you must be in like Europe or somewhere. Europe. Have you guys seen the guy on Instagram and TikTok? I think. And he's from Iceland and he makes a lot of skits or jokes with his son. I've been binge scrolling him. He's so funny. Legendary Narnar. Hello. Anamura. You found me on from Instagram? Really? Which reels? I feel like Instagram doesn't give me as much algorithm as like the other platforms. Like YouTube and TikTok definitely give me the algorithm push more frequently. And Instagram, I heard that there was a time where you didn't have to post anything related to this, but as long as you put something about railroads in your description, it'll give you an algorithm push. I don't know if it's true, but I didn't try it. Sounds funny. Hello. Hi, Jesus. Chicken. Hi, Dragon Slayer. Nemu. Just got back from Smoky Mountains in Tennessee, and how is your week yet? And adorable Nemu. Smoky Mountains! My dad likes visiting there too. It's so far from us, but it's one of his favorite places to go as well. I'm doing good. I survived the typhoon. It was nothing. It was barely anything. For me, at least, for my area. I know people that had their houses flooded, but nothing happened, and I even went out at night during the typhoon. Did you have fun at Smoky Mountains? Railroads are cool. Yeah. What about putting chat to sleep, I believe? Oh. Putting chat to sleep. Oh, the one where they're singing? The one where I sang acoustically, probably. Yeah. I remember that one did pretty good. Yeah. I don't just put chat to sleep, I put myself to sleep, guys. I put everyone, including myself, to sleep. You saw three black bear, and you did some sightseeing. Ah! I love bears. Bears are so cute. I love it when the bears scratch their backs on tree trunks. They're so funny. I read look about one having trouble sleeping. I read look about one. Are you having trouble sleeping? There's actually a series. I think that's the second or the third one where I started off like that. Are you having trouble sleeping? Don't worry, I got you. I am a certified sleep scientist, Nemurice. Nemu's so cute. Thank you. Thank you. Getting compliments from a tiny little Dumik. That's a big compliment. Be quiet, guys. I'm currently on a water hydration challenge because I'm not great at drinking a lot of water. I really need to, but I forget so easily. Like, I just don't feel thirsty. And right now I have my Stanley cup with me, my Stanley tumbler, and I need to drink at least two of these a day. They are 30 ounces, which is almost 900 milliliters. Have a good look, Dragon Slayer. Is this like a quick stream since I judged off the time? Well, see, before Wednesday, every stream is like inconsistent. Because I haven't gotten my stitches out and my wound is still healing, so it's hard for me to sit or stand. So I really don't know. Once my wound, the stitches area starts hurting, then I will have to end stream. That's basically what's happening for the past few weeks. I can't do anything about it right now, unfortunately. It's just a really awkward area, so like sitting and standing can pull on it, but it obviously as it heals, because I remember the first few streams after I got my surgery done, I like couldn't do anything, but the past few streams I've been able to go a little over an hour, so I feel like I'm doing a lot better now. It's a lot more healed. I'm really worried that Wednesday they'll check on my stitches and be like, we can't take it out yet. You gotta leave it in for another 10 days or something. Please don't! I'm scared. Schedule is getting work done. I mean, I always start at 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. EST. That's like something I'll never change. Like, I always start at 8. But when I end is not sure yet. mean, I'll at least stream for 1 hour. So you can be sure of getting at least 1 hour of Nemu before all of the medical issues are taken care of. But I do have to tell you guys that after the stitches get taken out this Wednesday, I am getting another surgery. Again. But I'm hoping this one will be a lot smaller, so fingers crossed. Hi Red! Oh, what did you miss? Not much. Today we were talking about how the typhoon left Taiwan and nothing really happened, at least in my case. The only thing that really changed was there were no veggies at all at the supermarket, at the grocery store. There were people were stocking up on groceries. Yeah. So more consistent 1+ hour streams from your Nemu. That's right. I'm trying to roll my tongue, but I can't. Hola, me llamo Nemu Arroz. Okay, I'm definitely gonna work on Spanish next. After I take my Japanese exams. Hopefully, I can nail N1 in a year. So, I don't know if I can do that. I'm gonna try. I'm trying to learn so many things at the same time, guys. I'm trying to take the high school equivalent exam. Well, not equivalent. It's not a high school equivalent. It's like the SAT. I'm trying to take the Taiwanese SAT. And I'm trying to learn Japanese. And my languages that are next in line would be Spanish and sign language. I really want to learn these too. You feel old and young. You just turned 16. And have a party talking to this nice old guy about careers. He's so knowledgeable, but I don't really consider him old. I mean, being knowledgeable does not equal to old, right? Languages are hard. You really speak basic German. I feel like getting to learn a language fast. There's always one key to doing that, which is basically like surround your environment with that language. Like change all of your device settings into that language and only watch movies, anime, or videos in that language and only read books in that language or basically just switch everything. And then on a daily basis, when you're alone, or like if you find friends that know that language, just try to talk to them as much as you can with that language. For example, like right now I'm learning Japanese. And I used to speak more Japanese when I had a lot of Japanese friends. And we would meet up at least once every day. And I would just constantly just try to practice, like force myself to talk to them. I feel like my Japanese back then was so much better, but even though I have way more grammar and vocabs now, my comprehensive like listening is not as good as back then. Hi Brissy, hi you, hi Justin, oh Hanamu. But right now, since I live alone, I can talk to myself a lot more. Every morning I memorize 5 new vocabs and 1 new grammar. And then throughout the whole day, I'll just like constantly mumble to myself. Like I have a conversation with myself and try to use only that language, only Japanese. And if there's something that I don't know how to say, I will like look it up real quick. And then like once I find that word, then I'll just keep repeating it and like try to put it in different sentences. I feel like that would help if you don't have someone to practice with. I do have a lot of people to practice with, but I'm kind of lazy right now. I would have to like schedule like a specific time to talk to them or something. Nah, too lazy to do that right now. I'm getting lazy recently. I used to be so socially active, always constantly talking to someone or going out, and then nowadays I just like, for the first time I rejected my friends when they invited me to go somewhere. I was like, it's okay, next time. Not today. I don't feel like going out or talking to anyone. I just know a guy that speaks fluent German. He lived with them for 2 years before heading back to America. He's my friend that is super nice. You should practice with him then. I'm speaking 2 languages every single day and I get confused between 2 all the time. Kinda don't see them as different languages anymore. That is what happens when you're bilingual. Wait, what other languages do you speak, Dominic? I don't know. Like, people ask me which language I like dream or think in, and I can't even tell like what language it is, because sometimes it's just a concept, you know? Like I'm just thinking of a picture, or I don't know. It's just an image sometimes. There's no like specific language. Sometimes it's forgetful to speak the language if you let it go. Yeah. I see. It's a secret. Okay. Secret language. Good. I mean, as long as you're bilingual, I think there's so many perks to being bilingual. You'll get to know another what's the word? No, my brain is not braining today. Another culture, like completely. Or sometimes a couple different cultures. The way they express something, or like their food. Like you could translate things, but it feels different when you understand them and you like watch the news and you see people like reporting each other. That's not the word. When you see like news reporter like introducing someone, you know, and oh gosh, I'm almost giving up on talking because my brain is just not working today. I'm so sleepy. I had to wake up really early because my family wanted to call me. It was like 5 a.m. I gotta go back to sleep. I'm gonna go back to sleep after stream. Wait, let me pull a chat to the side. You've been practicing your Spanish a lot as well recently. More the understanding what is said side. More the understanding what is said side. More the understanding what is said side. What does that even mean? You told Rin? Rin, sell him. Sell him out. You're talking to your friend. She has a Latina mom and American dad, both super nice people. Their entire family speaks both English and Spanish. We were talking about it, and she was like, "Let me just shift to my Spanish gear real quick." When we asked about a Spanish word, when we asked about a Spanish word. Is that a common thing? Like having to consciously change gears between languages? Like you switch on and off that mode? Yes. Yeah? I mean, it really depends because like, for me, if I was talking to someone that spoke only English and all of a sudden they asked me if I could speak in Japanese or Mandarin, it definitely would have to take me a minute. But if I like walk up, if I'm standing in front of two people, one speaks English, the other one speaks Mandarin, like the moment I face the person that speaks Mandarin, it just naturally, it'll be Mandarin that comes out of my mouth. Sometimes it's just like that. You just switch naturally, depending on who you're talking to. But then there are also times where the toggle switch is like broken, and then you go to the other person and English still comes out. Dumek is very impressive. Ooh. Sorry for the paragraph. I am a super yapper. You're good. We need more yappers for chatting streams, right? I have to wake up early since I can't sleep. I am much sure maybe people are having to wake up early today. Yeah, I don't know. I had to wake up early today. I should tell my family not to call me that early in the morning anymore. I want to sleep. Especially on the workday. There's a side of practicing languages that is just understanding a language in a conversation without speaking it. Oh, I see. So basically, like second gens, they understand their parents' like mother tongue, but they don't know how to say it. They always reply in English. Hi there, hi Nemu. How are we doing today? It's very sleepy. But I don't know if I can actually go back to sleep even though I'm sleepy. You know guys, that sometimes when you're like really tired but you can't fall asleep again, that's me. Because it's so bright outside. The sunlight just prevents me from falling asleep again. You're careful on stream, you don't want to slip up and dox yourself accidentally. I see. Good morning, Zerokyo. Ohanamu. The family not Hispanic. Okay. You know guys, I used to not know that telling people about what language or ethnicity you are is considered doxing yourself. Until I started streaming in English. I don't know, it just it never came to my mind that telling people your ethnicity, because I thought like, you know, your ethnicity could be anyone. There's so many people with the same ethnicities. Like I can understand like if you tell people where you're from, or like where you currently live in, and say and be. So until like one time I asked someone if they were Hispanic, I think, or something, and they were so surprised that I was so straightforward. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I had no idea that I had to be careful about asking people that. It's a very niche language. Only one place in the world speaks it. Dang. You basically just doxing yourself again. It's okay. I mean, everyone knows you're from North America now. I have like 5 windows in my room, but I have blackout curtains and blinds on each and every window, so if I want to, it can be almost pitch black. You're less careful with me, you don't know why. What is your deepest desire? Lucifer Nemu Star. Chocolate milk. Speaking of chocolate milk, I cannot find the chocolate milks that I used to have when I was a child. They're just gone. I'm looking for those like very liquidy carton chocolate milks, and they don't have them anymore in the States. They only have those super thick ones now. But yeah, I used to only be able to fall asleep when it's pitch black too, so I always had to have super blackout curtains. But after I moved here, my apartment doesn't have blackout curtains, and I was too lazy to install them. And plus, like I always wear eye masks anyways, so I stopped needing to sleep in pitch black. I don't always wear eye masks anymore though. For some reason, like after I moved here, I think because when I was in the States, hi Matthew, oh hi Nemu. When I was in the States, I always lived in very quiet houses. So you know when like it's super quiet, the smallest noise can't bother you. But now that I live in the city, there's absolutely not a single second without some sort of sound or noise going on. So I got used to that, and now I can sleep in any condition. I probably can't sleep when it's too quiet now. But I used to have to. I used to have to wear earplugs every single night. Ow. Okay, my wound is starting to hurt. Let me try. Okay. I can probably stream for another like 10-15 minutes, guys. Just a heads up. What? Speaking of being less careful with me, that reminds me when I was in one of my schools, there was a girl. She's so pretty, and I knew her because of other friends, and they told me about her. They're like, "Oh, did you know that girl? She's really pretty, blah blah blah, and she draws really well." And I kind of like knew of her, but I'd never really seen her or met her before. Until like one time in the new semester, we were in the same class, and she sat like sort of behind me, to the right. But that day, I was like, I need to talk to her. I want to talk to her. And then one day, finally, we sat right like next to each other. Well, she was like behind me or something. And finally, the bell rang and it was break time, and I like immediately turned around, and I was so excited to talk to her. I was like, "Hi, I'm Nemu. I think you're so cute. You're so pretty, and I love your outfit, your hair, your nails, and your like makeup and everything." And I don't know, when I was younger, I didn't think of people getting scared at all. Like, I guess I'm so used to, like, approaching people, and everyone's responses are always positive. Like, no one has ever been, like, scared of me talking to them before. Maybe because I'm so, like, small, and I look innocent. And then, like, she was also really friendly, and she also talked to me, and, like, we got each other's contacts and stuff like that. And, like, 2 weeks later, one day we were in another classroom, and then we sat next to each other, and she suddenly, like, moved her chair over, and she put her arm around me from she basically, like, hugged me from the back, and she was like, Nemu, did you know, usually it takes me months or even years to warm up to someone, but there's something special about you that makes me wanna, like, basically, like, I, like, let her guards off easily. And I was like, that is the biggest compliment I have ever gotten. I was so happy. I was like, I could die happily just right now. If I died today, I'm still happy. But that's not true. I want to live forever, guys. I am. I have lived infinite years now. Chocolate milk is peak. I went to a camp with a bunch of guys, maybe 120 people, including adults. My camera was so noisy. I'm not used to waking up that early. They set their alarms for like 5:30 a.m. My alarm is set as 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, and 8. Hi Popo! Here again to practice your English listening from my stream. Yeah, I'm not gonna be streaming any longer. Too much longer. I'm probably gonna end stream around 9:30 today. 37! I'm Poster! Oh no. He's here. Every time he hears any sort of brain rot content, he'll surface. You are so right. When people are pretty and cute, it makes me want to talk to them more and share everything. That's probably why I'm less careful around you and share things with you. You don't know what I do with your information. Maybe I've already made a fortune off of selling Doomix's privacy. Yes, making banks. If someone so much as talks to me when if someone so much as talks to me, I warm up to them, I'm easily swayed to be friends with someone. I feel like it really has to do with the vibe they give off. You can stupefy yourself, Jesus. I just saw that. Yeah, like, I feel like the reason people accept my approachment more is because I don't give off. I definitely have no other intentions other than to, like, say hi to you. Like, I don't care about getting your number or your Instagram or anything. Like, I don't give any F's of those. I just want to tell you that you're so cute, and that's it. I don't reach out to you. I don't do anything else. Like, off of, like a regular, like, even my friends, like, if I see them face to face, and I'll be like, oh, you're so cute today, but then they're like, okay, that's it. Like, I'll give my heartful compliment, and when we say goodbye, I don't do anything extra at all. That's it. I don't want anything from you. You don't care, I'm cute. Hair flip. You just genuinely like to talking to people, whether it's adults that are so much older than you or girls that you've never known before. Yeah, just treating everyone equally. Especially if you live in like North America, the age difference isn't a very big thing. I feel like North Americans tend to like treat younger or older people the same way, the same respect. I think that's great. And like in Asia, sometimes the age difference can be very like I don't know the word to describe it. Like can be very what is the word? Is there a word to describe this in English? When it's like kind of like scary. No. It's like you have to be so respectful to the point where you're like, I don't know if I want to talk to them. Intimidating, that's right. There's a friend who made me like you instantly. Thank you. And Pickle! Guys too, they are a little much sometimes, but I love talking to them. I just think it really depends. Like, it doesn't really matter the gender, the age. Like, as long as someone is easy to talk to, and usually people that are more emotionally intelligent, I think personally, it's just like, yeah, they're more. Cause I feel like sometimes you talk to someone and they don't share the same values with you. That's fine. Like if you don't share the same values or morals with me, that's fine. Like it's normal, you know? We're all different. We come from different backgrounds. But if you constantly want to like persuade me into thinking whatever your values are more correct, then it can be a problem. But yeah, like if it's someone that's like, you know, they understand that we have different values, then and just keep the conversation going without needing to talk the other person into admitting it. It's just so much more comfortable to talk to them. What's going on here? We're counting down on Nemu ending stream. I'm currently in a weird position so my wound doesn't hurt. Very weird. I'm standing on one leg and crouching the other. Pickle, what's up? You run your eye, let's go. You remember saying you struggle with roll? I can roll it easily, but I can't really do like the Spanish rolls because when you speak Spanish, there's so many different tongue rolls. You can just like use it in every single word. I can't. I have to kind of force it a little bit. Yeah. What I mean is, I just love talking to most people. There's some people I don't prefer, but I'm still friendly enough with them. I'm not like outright hostile though. Not in public at least. Just kidding. It takes a lot to make me dislike someone. That's great. That means that me too, honestly. It's not easy for me to dislike someone. Like even if someone was like hands down just rude at me, it doesn't make me dislike them. I feel bad for them. If you're rude to me, the first thing I think of is, I guess because I'm a pretty confident person, I guess. So if someone's not being nice to me, I don't think it's my problem at all. I always think it's because they're going through a hard day. But I mean, obviously there are times when maybe it was my problem. Then I'll reflect but I won't take it too seriously. Because I mean, it's never going to be my intention to hurt anyone or drive anyone angry. And if they're like that angry at me, well, I just hope they figure out one day that it's a pity to not be my friend. I sound like a narcissist. No, it's not true. That's not true. But it's like I don't have to be friends with everyone. We can just be like friends in common. Or like someone, just like a neighbor, or someone that lives across the road, or like someone that I just like walk past in the public transit. Like anyone. I don't hold anything back at all. And what am I trying to say? I'm not making my point at all. Doing good. You're not single anymore. Is it the girl from last time that you were talking about? Congratulations, brother! I'm so happy for you. I knew it was gonna work out though. Nemu was hurt. Yeah, I got not hurt. I just had to do a surgery. What you saying? I got hurt? Like, I feel like getting hurt is I got an injury from something, but I didn't get into like any accidents or anything. I just had to get a surgery done. But yeah. Congrats! You're literally the sweetest. Nuh-uh, you befriended me, now you're stuck with me forever. You're in Nemu friend jail. I feel like I've changed a lot though in the past few months, not even years, like maybe past few weeks. I used to be more active with contacting people or expecting someone to like respond to me. But recently I'm just so tired of socializing. I'm getting lazy. I don't know. I'm still me, but I'm not as aggressive anymore. I'm just like, you know what? If I don't reach out to you and you don't reach out to me and we're still friends whenever we like connect, and that's all I ask for. I don't really want friends that need me to like update them 24/7 or like once a week or something. I'm just like, can't we just leave those to like whenever we meet up and then we'll have something to talk about? Cause don't you feel like sometimes like you just like update each other too frequently, and then when you guys actually meet up you don't have anything to talk about unless your meetup is like some sort of errand or something that or some sort of event. And then yeah. Yay! Congrats. Nemu, hello, Arato-kun. How did I miss that very important thing? What thing? Yes, we're congratulating Pickle for getting a girlfriend! Waha! I'll go a week without talking to my bestie. She lives hours and hours away. Then we can send a single text and pick up where we left off like nothing happened. She's the most sweetest person ever. Aww, you're so cute. So sleepy. Go to sleep. Nom nom nom. Drink your waters, guys. I was gonna say drink your guys' waters. What does that mean? Maybe chatting streams is helping me drink more water because I get thirsty from talking so much. Hi, Casketeer. You can't just go to sleep. I'm not going to sleep. Who's going to sleep? I never said I'm going back to sleep. Sleep is for the weak. Nah. No sleep. Yep. Can't. Tired, but I've done nothing but rest. Where'd my energy go? I was so energetic as a child. What do you mean? Sometimes you just gotta let yourself rest, you know? There was a day 2 weeks ago where I took a day off from streaming because I was gonna run some errands, and like before I left for that morning, I all of a sudden decided that I should just stay home and just rest. And that did so much for me. I usually don't let myself rest at all. I feel guilty whenever I take a break for anything. If it's not for like a really valid reason, for example, like I obviously will give myself a break if I'm on like the time of the month. But that day I just like out of nowhere decided that I was gonna take a break and I wasn't gonna go out. Usually I would be so guilty because I didn't stream and I didn't go run my errands, but that day I was just like, I decided to give myself, like forgive myself. And I kind of just laid down for the whole day and I didn't do much. And I charged up so much. I was not expecting myself to need the break. I thought I was just being lazy. But I really needed it. I charged up so much by the afternoon or like late afternoon that day. I like had so many ideas and I was inspired by so many things all of a sudden. And I had basically like a reboot. I'm like that with my best friend too. He lives minutes away, but we are both always busy, and he prefers spending time with his group. It looks like someone has the slightest upset. I used to be like that a little bit when I lived with my best friend, and she was always spending her damn time with her boyfriend at the time. But they just started dating at the time, so I understand, you know, honeymoon phase and stuff. But still, that doesn't stop me. Nah. But yeah, later on, it was fine. Her boyfriend was like a sister. I like it when like my best friends have like a very sisterhood like boyfriend, and we can all just be very girly. It's so fun. He has his favorite idol is like this very handsome Chinese idol. And he's basically like a fangirl. I think that's why he's so like sister-like. They've been together for 4 years, and these 4 years my friend group and I have seen him maybe 7 times. Madly in love. Good for him. Good for him. My bestie wants me to get a girlfriend already so she can be friends with her. She's been giving me advice and tips. I was like that before too. You know what? If your best friend actually ends up dating someone that gets along with you, that's the best thing ever. But there's so many pros and cons. Like, what if they break up? And it'll be so awkward because you still want to be friends with their ex. And on the other hand, if they don't end up dating someone that gets along with you, it'll have way more problems. Well, sometimes I would prefer them dating someone that I don't have to really encounter, sorta. It really doesn't matter, to be honest. Like, life is like that. Like, you know, your friends can be dating anyone, but anything can happen. Good and bad. One of those times was when he lived at your place for all of May. Oh wow, full month. Act like an idiot. Work for you. It's a natural state of being. I mean, Red is still super young. He has time. He can work on that. Yeah, it'll work out. Okay, guys. I think this is the longest I can do today. Thank you all for coming and talking to me. It was fun. I will see you guys tomorrow at karaoke. Heard this crazy story from one of my teachers. He told us that how he met his wife. He met her on a dating app. They dated for maybe 1 month before they got married. Crazy stuff. They're an amazing couple and parents. If it works out, it works out. Honestly, you have to know what you want to be able to achieve something like that. Good night. Good night, Casketeer. Stay healthy. Thank you. Bye, Casketeer. Bye, Red. Bye, Pickle. Bye, Domic. Bye, Arado-kun. Bye, Jesus. Bye, Bristy. Bye, Sub-Zero. Bye, Lucard. Bye, Dragon Slayer. Bye, Dan. Bye, Matthew. Thank you for modding today. Bye, bye, Popo. See you guys tomorrow at 8. Bye, Itsuki.